Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena is this game. We're playing Quick Draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Hoping to get, like, I don't know, what is this? This would be like a fifth good run in a row? What is this? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I recognize this card. This is a good one. It makes a creature that can ramp. Well, not ramp, it gives you treasure, right? And also, like, red decks tend to care about artifacts, so the treasure is a little bit better than just mana. It's also an artifact. You can discard, and so it like gives you draw / rummaging, really. And then when it comes into play as a creature, it's like really strong if they can't kill it. It's a 2/2, but it has a really useful tap ability. I assume we're taking that, but let's look around. Long Reach of Night is fine. Spinning Wheel Kick's pretty cool removal. Hot Spring is fun if we were in those colors, which obviously we could be, but I don't want to first pick it when like the Mirror Breaker is here. Kiki Jiki, right? Yeah. Also, Twisted Embrace is quite good. But I think we take the Kikijiki, right? Yes. Draft Sim agrees. Kikijiki is miles ahead of all the rest of these cards. And it only costs 3. Behold the Unspeakable is a good one. Acquisition Octopus, not bad either. Another Wheel Kick on offer. Oni Cult Anvil is really strong if you can build the red-black deck. Huh. I mean, I want to take Behold the Unspeakable because I just love draw and blue and big cards, but I think I'm supposed to take Oni Cult Anvil. I wonder what Draft Sim thinks. It says Behold the Unspeakable is substantially better, but that Oni Cult Anvil is second place. I mean, I'm going to take the Anvil, I think. I don't know. Suppose I were offered these two cards as a first pick. What would I take? I would probably take Behold the Unspeakable, right? The fact that I have Kikijiki is some argument that the Oni Cult Anvil is, like, better. But I think I should just, like, remain open. Maybe red and black don't end. I don't know. There's... I'm going to take Oni Cult Anvil. Last time I drafted Behold the Unspeakable, I never played it. So, you know, even if it is better, maybe I'm not so good at it. Life of Toshiro? Great. Rabbit Battery? Great. Goshin Tai? A pretty good card. Although maybe not for this deck that we're building specifically. I think I'd be thrilled with either of these. I mean, the Rabbit Battery is... an artifact, and it's aggressive, but I think we're supposed to take Life of Toshiro here. It says Rabbit Battery is actually... Well, let's see. Rabbit Battery, base score 3.1. Toshiro, base score 3.4, but it sort of prefers this for being red. I don't think that's such a big deal. Also, I mean, it is an artifact, right? Whereas this is an enchantment. They both do a lot. All right, I'll take the battery. We'll try to build an aggressive artifact deck. Kumano faces Kakazan is pretty good. It's aggressive. It's a saga. It gets a haste creature. Nothing else red or black in the whole pack, huh? No, there's this Shadow Walker ninjutsu thing. Not really my thing. I think the Octopus is probably the best. Oh, no, there's Chainflail Centipede. Is that better or worse than Kakazan? I think probably Kakazan is better. Yeah. Okay. Tawashi Songshaper, pretty happy to have. Okiba Reckoner Raid, also very happy with. Probably, that's a tough pick. They're both great. What's Reckoner's Bargain? Sack an artifact or a creature. Gain life, draw cards. That's pretty cool, but I'd rather have one of these creatures. I don't know. What do you think, Draft Sim? It likes the Reckoner Raid. This one especially loves artifacts, which we're trying to build, but I mean, this also is an artifact. Vehicles you control have menace. Also, you can just like play it on one. I don't know. I'll take it. None of this is that amazing. Crackling Embrace would be, a pretty aggressive thing to do. Papercraft Decoy is just like an artifact. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to... I could take Iron Apprentice. It's like a really cheap... Yeah, that's probably okay. What does Draft Sim think? It says take the Infiltrator. I mean, it is black. It's a 2-mana flyer. I guess I might end up with some ninjutsu stuff. And so far, I only actually have one thing that cares about artifacts. Alright, I mean, I guess this is fine. Boy, there is just not much red-black. I can take the Centipede, that's fine. I don't think I want Clawing Torment. It does, I mean, it is, I guess, pretty aggressive. So is the Centipede. It says Papercraft Decoy. Really? That's a surprise. To give me more 2-drops or something? Is it really a better card than Centipede? Centipede is better, it just doesn't like black that much. Okay, I'm taking the Centipede. Silver Fur Master? Alright. We could try that. I might end up in blue somehow. What is this? Yeah, I mean, not really much of anything. Ambitious Assault. I guess this could actually be a cool finisher if we're trying to be aggressive. Okay, fine. I don't think this deck is going so great. I should be switching colors based on what I'm seeing, but I'm not doing it. Gift of Wrath. We like Menace. I don't know. This is about the biggest card I want for this deck. Alright, we like Synthesizers, right? It's an artifact that kind of draws. I don't think I want the Colossus. I don't have any way to cheat out really expensive creatures or something. I hear these are good. I mean, you can play it on one. It's an artifact which activates your artifact stuff, and then you can get a creature out of it someday. Probably Terrarium over Network Terminal. I don't know. Actually, Network Terminal might be fairly okay. I don't really want to ramp, obviously, but it can be a draw engine for when I get stuck and have run out of cards. I can start drawing 2 a turn. It's fine. It doesn't seem like a very good card. Reckoner's Bargain or Searchlight Companion. I think Reckoner's Bargain is fine. I should have some of my creatures dying sometimes, and then I can just, sack them to draw cards. I don't really want Kindled Fury. I guess I should take a land, then. Invoke Despair. That's pretty good. Goshintai of Ancient Wars is also great for being aggressive. Maybe Invoke Despair is just too big a card for what I'm trying to do. Reckoner Raid is also fine. This is just a way to keep getting in more damage, basically. And it's also a decent first striker. I think Invoke Despair is going to be too hard to play. I'm sure Draft Sim is going to recommend Invoke Despair. No! Okiba Reckoner Raid! Really? I know it's a good card. Is it that good? I guess you can play it on one. That is sort of important, isn't it? Okay, you got me. I mean, obviously I could take the Goshintai if I wanted, and it's kind of cool, but this is, yeah, okay. Turn 1 is more important to me than turn 3. Another Reckoner Raid? What else is there? Circuit Mender's okay, but not really for this deck. Lethal Exploit. You could you could use that to remove some stuff, but Ogre also, if we wanted something a bit heavy. I think we want the Reckoner Raid, right? Circuit Mender. No, I disagree. Leech Gauntlet is fine, but I don't really want, I don't know, to be in games where my life total matters. I'm hoping that my opponents will matter more, and then like spending. It's still a 2-mana 2/2 lifelink, which is good. But I think I'd just rather have Kumano faces Kakazan again. Draft Sim agrees, although I don't really care what you think. Definitely no defenders, thank you. What are you? You're blue, forget it. Virus Beetle isn't bad. I was not that impressed with Kami of Industry last time, when I ran the red-white artifact deck. But Virus Beetle is just an annoying artifact for them to deal with. Another Reckoner Raid? No, a Twin-Shot Sniper, even better. There aren't many cards you would pick over Reckoner Raid for red-black aggro, but Sniper is one of them. Synthesizer? Kunai, actually, I think is better. It likes the Synthesizer a bit better. I don't totally know why. It just says it's a better card. Really? Getting 2/2 Samurais with Vigilance? I mean, it's cool. I don't know. I want some removal. I don't have enough. 3-mana 3/2 Trample that can reconfigure. Or a Song Shaper. Both lovely pickups, I think. I mean, this, like, making my creatures giant and trample is... Oh, but it costs 5 to reconfigure. Forget it. I'm just taking the Song Shaper. Another Centipede? Or did I even take the first one? I did. Oh, a red-black land, actually. So, like, I have plenty of good cards. I can probably cut the network terminal. I don't have ways to modify creatures very much, do I? Actually, I have a couple of reconfigure cards. Maybe just one. No, I have 2. And I have a couple. I have this enchantment, a couple. I have like a couple things that can be attached, right? A Kunai or a Gift of Wrath. So I think like this modified creature thing is gonna be okay. Yeah, just give me a land. The Shrine Wield. That's exciting. I'll take it. Ogre and Synthesizer are back. How do I have only 7 creatures? I mean, I guess I've taken 5 sagas, so it's more like 12 creatures eventually. Okay. 6 sagas. I don't totally understand why Experimental Synthesizer is regarded so highly. Whereas like Ogre, I can look at it and be like, me big, me hit face, you no block, right? Like, it's very clear what the purpose of this card is. This, I mean, it's like, I don't know, in some ways it's a 4-mana cantrip that makes a 2/2. But it's better than that, of course. And also worse. Because you have to play the card you draw immediately. But, I mean, I guess if they printed a 4-mana cantrip that drew a card, a 4-mana cantrip that made a 2/2, that would probably be pretty okay. 4-mana 2/2, when it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Would that be good? Probably. And this is like that, except that you can spread it over 2 turns if you can't pay the cost up front. And it also triggers artifact synergies. That's pretty good. I mean, what's my average mana cost? 2. I think I want the Ogre. I think DraftSim will disagree. Yeah, it says the synthesizer is better by a fair margin. But I don't know, do I really want more 3s or do I just want more 1s and more draw? I guess, yeah, I'll just take more draw. Okay, you got me. Infiltrator's okay. I'm not going to control... Well, I actually have Sagas, right? Yeah, the Sagas are enchantments. So Kami of Terrible Secrets... Its effect will go off pretty much all the time. I was just saying a 4-mana 2/2 that draws a card would be good, right? What about a 4-mana 3/4 that gains you life and draws a card? That seems pretty good. Fine. I don't want a ton of cards this heavy, but I mean, it's only 4. Papercraft Decoy, I think I want over... Well, okay, let's look at the... Do I have artifacts that, like, it would be nice to put back on the board? For example, the Sniper would be amazing, but it's 3 or less, so that doesn't work. The Virus Beetle would be cool. The Synthesizer would be cool, I guess. Giving it haste is kind of funny, but... The Rabbit Battery would do something. The Kunai would do something. Well, I guess the Kunai doesn't do much. Because I'm paying 5 for this, and I would have to use up the Kunai that turn. And there's no way I'm paying 8 on a turn. And likewise, the Synthesizer, like... Yeah, okay, it draws me a card, but unless I have another 3 mana to sack it, it doesn't do much. And likewise, the card that it exposes, I probably won't be able to afford to play, unless it's a land, which could happen. So I don't know. This just doesn't seem very good. And like the Papercraft Decoy could be playable. It's a 2-drop. I'd like a few more of those. Another Gift of Wrath. I don't think I really want to run a bunch of these. Might even cut the one I have. Blue, red, white. We're not running this. I just want to look at it. It's a 4-mana, 4/4 flying trample. And spells with targets have their costs changed. Interesting. Hoverbike, I think, is pretty good in this deck. Centipede's okay. I'm probably supposed to take the Twisted Embrace, though. Just like solid removal. Yeah. Is Hoverbike second choice, do you think? It likes the Synthesizer more, and then the Centipede, and then the Hoverbike, but those are all sort of close. I like the Twisted Embrace. I guess a Song Shaper here? Wait, what is this? 3 mana, create a treasure, only if a creature died this turn. I like artifacts, but not that much. We could take another Synthesizer. What is Shattered States Era? Okay, it's an aggressive card, I guess. But it's just not very good. 5 mana is a lot for that effect. Tawashi Song Shaper is probably the way to go. Another Synthesizer, I guess, could be something. I'm sure that's what DraftSim will recommend. But I want creatures. Reckoner Raid? That's a creature. Kind of. Yeah. Nothing else here I want at all. Wait, what's Secluded Courtyard? Choose a creature type. I don't really have a theme for the deck. It would be pretty horrible. Reckoner Raid is great, though. 4 of those. Good heavens. Twisted Embrace? Way better than the rest of this stuff. Dockside Chef? Oh my god. I have to take that, right? It's like insane. Yeah. It thinks Tempered in Solitude is good? Are you kidding me? That's horrible. There's another shrine. Could power up the shrine I have. Everything else here is pretty bad, so I don't really have to think about whether I would actually run the shrine. I can just take it. Sling is good. You Are Already Dead could be playable. I think I want the Sling, though. Another Ogre, maybe? Maybe it's more important to just have 2 drops. Oh, did I not take the last Ogre? I didn't. Right. Okay, so this deck is not as aggressive as I had intended it to be because we've got all these 4s. I can get the Gift of Wrath at least. The mana cost is still quite low. We're definitely running, like, at most 16 lands. We might go down to 15 again. I could probably cut the Papercraft Decoy here. Man. I don't think I care that much about this shrine. And this one is therefore a bit worse. It's a 2/2 first strike though. So like if I can equip the first strike with something, it gets a lot better. Right? Simian Sling or Rabbit Battery or the Centipede. Ambitious Assault is, I don't know, kind of situational. The Infiltrator doesn't make much sense. Now the deck's getting a little bit more reasonable. Okay, I'll take the Ogre. I guess I'll main deck it for now. Probably cut it later. Dead to the Kami is okay. Don't really want any of this. I've already been through these packs. The Cudgels are not awful, I think. They're probably not runnable, but you know, you could do something with them. It's a mana sink for if you get a bit later into the game. So, average mana cost is still 2. So I think we could run 15 lands. And that means I just have to cut 1 card. Probably the Ogre. I don't have much on 3, which is a bit disappointing. Oh no, cut the Cudgels, I think. They're just so slow to set up. Give me back that Ogre. Okay. Well, we're going to find out this game how good the synthesizer is. Dockside Chef could turn it into a card even. I don't have that much removal. I need to just like kill them. I wonder if cards like Reckoner's Bargain are just not designed for this deck. Because, like, you use this when one of your creatures is being killed, right? And that tends to be, like, you have to be holding mana open for this and maybe even, like, blocking instead of attacking. Because if you, like, attack and one of your things is dying, then using this is like, why did you even attack then, right? A Reckoner's Bargain is cool, but I think it might be just a bit tricky. And maybe I could, like, squeeze the Shrine back in instead? I don't know, a 2-drop is probably more important, even if it's not exactly on theme. The Oni Cult Anvil, I think, has turned out just fine. I do have 2 Twisted Embraces for removal, I guess, as well as the Kunai. Is there anything else? No, right? All right, let's race, I guess. 15 lands again. Zombie X. It's great. I have a 1-drop, a 2-drop, some removal, a 3-drop. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 curve. Wish I were player 1. Yay, they didn't play anything on turn 1. We got, I mean, we haven't won yet or anything, but it's certainly good news. Oh, and the Beetle's going to be a 2/2. That's nice. Ninja deck. That's a little scary. I have had bad experiences with ninja decks. They can do some pretty nasty stuff. Yep, here it comes. Just adds a counter, I think. Okay, that's fine. I can just sniper it on turn 3, so I don't need to do something weird like play out the Kunai. I mean, I can let... Actually, if it attacks, I could... Well, no, I want to attack with both of these. I could block with the Shaman, actually. I don't know that I want to, but I can. Anyway, I want to get into damage. And then I basically just have nothing but removal after this, actually. So I guess I should not block with the Shaman. Ah. Right. What am I doing this turn? Normally I'd want to discard a land, but I actually have great ways to spend 4 mana. Maybe I just dump the 1-drops? The removal is nice, I don't know. Maybe I discard the land and keep everything else? And that way, if I don't draw any land, I have pretty good plays anyway. Oh, I'm getting a treasure when this attacks. Which I could use to, like, channel something. I'm attacking with everything here, right? Yeah. Just get rid of a land. Okay. Rabbit Battery's fine. I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna... yes, play the Rabbit Battery. Equip the Rabbit Battery. And then swing with everything but the Rabbit Battery. Use the treasure to shoot down their 3/2. And now it's not very pleasant to block. Nice. What are you? It's a 2/4, it likes ninjutsu, and all your creatures gain ninjutsu. Now this card does not have haste. I can channel the sniper to kill their 2/2. And then they have to let in at least 5 damage, but they get to kill one of my creatures. No, they don't. They only have to let in like 3. Or I could like... I don't want to play the Shrine, I think. Oh, I could give this guy haste, actually. Cool. Glad to see that gone. And then I think... well, I mean, we can attack with this, but it doesn't do anything. I think no attacks. Really? What were they afraid of? What 1-mana black spell could I have? Set Neo, mana value 1, mana black. Oh, You're Already Dead does only cost 1. I thought it cost like 3. Okay. I could make them discard this. But since they didn't play it, I suspect... wait, what did they play? Oh, they just used this, I see. I target this creature? Since they didn't play it, I kind of suspect it's just a land. Anything they want to play, they know they need to play now, because I can keep Virus Beetling them. Is this attack any good? If I attack with everything? It would give me a treasure, so I get 1 extra damage. Say they don't block this. Say they, like, kill one of my things. Then I get in for 6, 7. Yeah, this is fine. Go for everything. then Sniper is lethal. The Shrine is also lethal, by the way. But maybe it would be better not to rely on playing something because they might counterspell me. Instead, I could move the Rabbit Battery and then attack with... and make another Virus Beetle. Yeah, okay, here's what we do. We tap this, because I don't need the extra damage. I just need attackers, and this breaks even on attackers. It's just a swamp, okay. And... now we can swing with 3 and 1 gets through. I wonder if it's worth running a little bit more red than black because of, like, the Rabbit Battery wanting a lot of red mana, but I think it's not. We have stuff like a Keep a Wreck in a raid we want to make sure we can play. Plenty of cheap black spells, right? Yeah, Chef. This is fine. Motvanish? Alright, I have a 1-drop and a 2-drop and good mana. And some removal. Sure. I could play this first and be a turn late on my Kakazan. But I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to play 1-2 and then play this or play this tapped. Maybe I won't have to. We'll see. Like if I draw a 3-mana creature, obviously I'll play this, but like usually I won't. I'll just play this sideways, play a 2-drop or something, and the next turn I can play one of these. Red and red. You gonna do anything? What kind of red deck does nothing on turn 1 and then maybe even nothing on turn 2? Okay, it's a 1-3. That doesn't really do anything right now. Sadly, I can't play anything. But next turn, I can embrace whatever they play. Ooh, really? I guess I'm embracing this then. I didn't really want to. I wanted to embrace a real creature and then attack with a bunch of... with this stuff. With 2 3/3s. But okay, I guess I have more embraces, so that's fine. Voltage Surge would be pretty ruinous. Yep. Okay, Kami's Flare. Fine. Pretty bad. I always think of like what they might have right after I cast my spell. Like, I need to get into the habit of thinking about it right before that instead. Green. Weaver of Harmony is a good one. Pretty sure I should kill that. we have them down to 9. The game's not going horribly, but I think I did make... I don't know. I could have just played out the Virus Beetle instead of Twisted Embrace. Ooh, that's scary. Well, empty my hand, I guess. Play this first so they don't know what's coming, maybe? Ideally, you want them to have minimal information when discarding. Oh, this is a Song Shaper, so it gets more power. I didn't even notice that. Okay, dumping a land, fine. I guess neither of these are artifacts, so I may as well play them after combat. And this only takes 4 to buff, so it's still a threat. Oh, okay, we like seeing that. Very slow play. But, I don't know, they might have some useful card. They wanted green, but they specifically double-tapped red. What are they looking for? They have some... Are they gonna, like, Tanuki this turn into the green Invoke next turn or something weird? I don't think it matters how they tapped in that case, though. Just kind of weird that they went out of their way to tap specifically double red. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think that's what happened. What the hell? And you're attacking with that, huh? Okay, sure. Put me on a clock as well, although I think that's probably wrong, because if I can kill this... Like, your life total matters more so far. I don't know, I guess this is a pretty short clock in some ways. Yeah, run this out. I still have enough mana to buff this. And if I draw something even better, then I can play that instead. See, an ogre. I mean, it doesn't have haste. But I think it's better to get a 4-1 on the board than it is to do 2 damage to the opponent's face. Like, even saying that, I'm like, how could that not be? And it even does 1, because I get to attack with the beetle now. Nice. Yeah. Okay, Ogre was a pretty good top deck. Good work, Experimental Synthesizer. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Rabbit Battery, okay. Gonna make this a 5/5 and try to kill me, or... I'm sorry. Why is it so huge? It's a 7/5? Okay. But this has Menace. So I have... If you attack with... If you only leave 1 back, I have 5 damage next turn. 6, actually. Your hand is empty, right? Don't I have lethal on board? This attacks, and no, it doesn't have haste. I see. So I could get in for 3/4. Okay. So I think it... It's better to block nothing here so that if I draw removal, I have lethal. And then next turn, chump here. Why is this a 7/5? It got a count. So printed card is a 1/3. They have 2 modified creatures, making it a 5/3. And then it has +2/+2 for some reason. Oh, the counters. Okay, so it is really a 7/5. Okay. No blocks. You get in for 7. 9. Okay, land's not very good. Right, because I can't use both of these effects. This is 4 and this is 3, so even if I play the swamp. Okay. But I don't need to. I don't know, maybe I should have blocked in case they have some face damage. Probably. But I don't know. It was also there were reasons behind not blocking. But like if they have something that gives trample right now, for example, then not blocking is a real problem. Okay. I think I attack with all? Like, what could they possibly do that would make me regret this? Because that way, even if the... Well, if I attack with all, they can double block this, and I only get in for 1. So if this doesn't get in... well, if this doesn't get in, then attacking with all doesn't save me. So I shouldn't do it, because it risks losing the game. If they can somehow stop this from getting in. Like voltage flare or something. Although, what if I attacked with everything and didn't buff this until damage? Then they would have to voltage flare first. And then I could buff in response. But even if I do that, it's only got 4 toughness, and they could like sack an Iron Apprentice or something. So I think we just attack with this. Or Voltage Surge, I guess is what it's called. Kami's Flare. If they can do that, then, like, congratulations. Okay, yeah. That's why we didn't attack with everything. Wait, what? Enters or leaves the battlefield. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I could have just killed them with this, maybe? Okay, no wonder this is a good card. But if they don't play a creature, this is lethal. What are they up to? If they have trample, I'm dead. So I just don't need to worry about that possibility. Good game. Okay, I mishandled that one, but got away with it. So attacking with all on that turn when I was considering it would have worked against the card they had. Kami's Flare, I think? Is that what it's called? Let me just look that up. Kami Flare. Yeah, 3 damage to a creature and 2 to your face. So against that, I could have attacked with everything and just not buffed. They have to let through one of my ground creatures. So one in the air and one on the ground is lethal. And then if they try to Kami's Flare, I buff in response so it's not killed, and I kill them. But against Voltage Surge, that plan does not work out. Because they can actually kill the flyer and block all but one and then counterattack to kill me. This looks good. I have a bunch of 1-drops and some 2s and a 3. Which one do you even play first? Probably this one, right? Because I want to play a creature on 2 and this buffs it. And it's a flyer even. Green, white. Okay, that's a slow deck. Two mana for 2/3 flyer is really good. You know, you had to invest in it by playing this card, of course, but I don't really care about your Stinky Death Touch. I mean, I guess I care a little. Because it means my 2/2 can't attack? Okay, I do care. I take it back. This isn't a vehicle or something, no. So the question is, do I attack with this into their 1/1 and just, like, lose it? I don't know. I think not. I can just run out the Centipede instead of... How much does it cost to reconfigure? Yeah, 2. So next turn I can spend 4 mana on equipping this. And also playing out both Reckoner Raids. I don't even necessarily have to equip it. I could just attack with it. I don't know. Also blue. Okay. Oh, a poet. Dockside Chef is really nice. Yeah, so attacking with it is not that appealing, I guess. I mean, they might have some removal. I guess my problem is... I kind of want to leave the mana open for Dockside Chef so that if they have some removal next turn, I can sack my thing in return and in response and draw. But it slows down the Reckoner Raids if I do that, right? I think we just go as aggressive as we can. And if they have a counter for one thing, I just respond by having more things. Okay. It didn't even... Well, I can still do this then. Because it didn't actually die. But I'm not in a hurry. I think this is fine. Trade my 2/2 for their 1/1? Like, yeah, it clears the way for bigger attacks next turn. Go for it. It doesn't mean I'm no longer, like, exiling their stuff, but I think that's fine. It's a 4/5. No blocks. I don't appreciate a 4/5. If I attack with something right now, it doesn't really do anything. So we play the Fable first. And also the Dockside Chef. Oh my god, and look at the synergy with those two. It can actually just, like, draw cards from the things that are going to get sacked anyway. If we ever get to, like, activate this thing's tap ability. Which is a long ways off. What does it do on 2? You can discard. Okay, well, at least I get 2 shots at a draw coming up. Oh, or you know what? I could sack something with this if I wanted in response to this so that I draw first and then I would have up to 2 cards. I don't know if that's a great idea. Huh. Turn target creature or planeswalker. What did you pick? Oh, my token. Okay. Oh, I let this resolve. I guess I should have been in full control, so I could have considered activating this. But okay, fine. I definitely dumped this. Another Reckoner raid. So there are some things we could do, right? I think we just attack with both of these and get in for 6. 7? Yeah. If I attacked with both of these, I'd get in for 1 more. That doesn't seem good. I could even leave this open so that I have Dockside Chef in case they kill something. That's probably better. I don't know. The extra damage from this seems really useful too. I don't think I need to draw cards. I have enough. Okay. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Okay, this looks highly lethal. Even just this by itself is lethal. I don't know why I'm doing so much better in Neon Dynasty. Is it really Arena Tutor, like making it easier for me to notice when I'm making weird picks? Do I just understand the set super well? Am I getting lucky? I don't know. It's a mystery. I'm appreciating it, though. Seems fine. Probably want to run out the Reckoner raid first. It's a little awkward to play this as your first red card because if you draw like a... Well, I don't know. If you play a mountain and then immediately play this, then you might not be able to play the thing you draw because you won't have any red. And you will have just played a land, so you can't draw... You can't play a land you get out of this thing. This deck is going to murder me. They're doing great. Okay, I mean, I'm playing this, even though I'm unlikely to be able to play whatever I top deck with it. Okay, it's just a land. Happy to have that out of the way. Can't play that, right? Yeah. Twisted Embrace can eventually kill this thing, but they also have another seriously dangerous creature. Yeah. I don't think I want to play this right now. I want to get my 3rd mana so that I can use this, question mark? Maybe not. Because I wouldn't be able to play whatever it top decks. It would just give me a 2/2 Vigilant. I mean, maybe that's worth something. I could also just use Dockside Chef to sack this and not get a 2/2, but that seems pretty bad. Maybe I just use the Chef on itself after blocking. Sure. But it's pretty clear I'm getting destroyed this game. An opponent has all 4 colors except blue so far? And an anvil? Oh my god. I mean, they don't have any activators for it yet, but... I'm a little surprised they didn't attack with anything. I don't think I'll use the Chef in that case. It's actually really nice to have a second of these. Just in time before they could land another shrine to start getting even more counters. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I mean, I could kill this thing and then swing in for 4. But I'm not winning that race. I need to get rid of their value source, which is this. I could activate this thing first and see what happens. And have the mana left for Dockside Chef. I guess that's okay. Not bad, I guess. Sadly not a land, which is the only thing I could have played. I could have played like a Rabbit Battery, I guess. If they ever play another shrine, this thing can just start yeeting my 2 toughness creatures. Okay, yeah. Too bad I couldn't activate the Chef, but it seemed like I had more important things to do. I don't know, I'm just gonna lose, right? I can't kill both of these and they're both enormous problems. Oh, probably shouldn't play this, because I want to make sure I have lands to discard. I think I need to kill the 5/5. In which case, I guess I want a land played so that I have the Dockside Chef available. I mean, I guess they only have, like, a couple threatening creatures left. I could maybe get away with this. I actually even could have attacked with the 3/3. I think they would have just blocked here, though. Selfless Samurai is really good. For them, not me. Roaring Earth, also really good. Okay. I mean, you can keep it alive, but I have to do something. You sacked the anvil? That's a little shocking. Let's see what we get out of this. It's a really nice card. It kills their 2/2. Roaring Earth is still a huge problem, but I can actually attack if I want. Maybe best not to, just so I can double block if they swing with this thing. Roaring Earth is just so bad, though. I don't have anything that can deal with it. I don't have any way to kill art like enchantments. Okay, more murder is happening. I'm a little surprised by that attack. They get me 2 for 1, but I do get rid of the shrine. And then they only have 1 creature, so Roaring Earth might lose the ability to buff things. Yeah. I don't get Dockside Chef value here, but that's okay. I want the damage to be dealt anyway. That's a pretty good card. So I need like a kunai or something? Oh, they don't attack. I thought they would welcome a trade. I guess not. Because they need to make sure they have creatures to put counters on. I think no attacks and move the sling. Or I could attack and then move the sling. Yeah, that seems better. I don't care if they kill my treasure dude. I don't think they're going to block. Ah, hang on. But they're going to get another counter, perhaps 2. So no attacks. I need to be able to block a 5-mana card without getting ruined. Or 5-power card, rather. I'm kind of amazed I found ways to use, like, all this mana. None of these order matters. It might have been nice to like wait on Kumano faces Kakazan so that I could get a counter on the Song Shaper, but I needed it down sooner. This has haste, doesn't it? Ugh. Okay. I mean, I'm still dead. We may be at a slight standoff for now. No, they're going to go for it. Okay, well, kill this. If I can. I don't know what's here. They did scry. I didn't pay attention to how they scried. Letting in 4 is a bummer. Killing Seshiro is not bad, though. Okay, this is just probably the end of the game. Drawing all these non-spells. Does it matter? Like, can I equip something usefully? I guess a 3 and a 2 is better than 2 2s. I guess I can use this to make a copy of something to block with? Or does it say only as a sorcery? No, anytime you want. Okay. So I'm going to equip to my 2/2 haste. I don't think I need to play these. I mean, I'm still in a lot of trouble, obviously. So none of these are legendary. Okay, that's pretty bad. But we always knew things were going to be bad. I don't think that's going to do it. I guess I can live for a little while longer. We'll see how that goes. I'd like to equip this so that I can block you. But if I do that, I won't be able to copy anything. But if I make a copy, what am I doing? I don't know. I'm losing? Chumping this with the copy and letting 2 in, I guess. Letting 3 in. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. But if I make a copy with this, then I can't block with both it and the... Okay. Oh, but I don't want to block with this. That's the point. Okay, I get a first striker that I can make 3/3. And I can make a copy of it. Which would kill the 4/4. Okay. So I still do nothing. We're still very dead, but it's amazing we've survived so long. Okay, that's pretty hard to deal with. Yeah. Oh, this is legendary, huh? I thought I was going to make a copy of it. I guess not. Well, I mean, there's only one way to live. Which is to chump everything. And just keep drawing lands. Alright. Well, play one for the daily. Go in for a bit of damage. Yep. I mean, just like a more aggressive deck, I think. Is that what happened? I'd forgotten the beginning of this game. I don't know how I got... Oh, it was like the Generous Visitor and the Shrine. They just had like a counter engine, and they were like player one and were able to play their... Were they player one? I don't even remember for sure. They were able to play their stuff early enough that I couldn't like roll over them, which is sort of the only way this deck wins. Kumano into Virus Beetle? I remember playing that. Yeah, this is a great hand. Or maybe into Song Shaper? I'm not sure. Probably Song Shaper, right? Because that's a 3/3 that can start like doing damage immediately. Whereas a 2/2 is a bit tough to deal damage with. And making them discard one card right now is not that big a deal. Do I show them the black? I don't think I have to. I guess if I top deck my red-black dual land, and then also after that my 4-mana double black removal, I might wish I had played a black now. But even in that case, it's like not so bad to just like not play those cards. I want to play this anyway, right? So yeah, never mind. I don't think there's any scenario where I need the black mana not to have played it last turn. What are they looking at? Gonna like rebuke this or something? How would you... It wouldn't kill it, right? So I'm not sure what the plan is. Oh. Wow, they're really working on draw value, huh? So we play this, and we do actually have a choice now. Oh, I shouldn't have played it. I should have considered, anyway, playing this first. But I think I want to get the Fable out, so that's fine. Should have attacked first. Now they know I have no combat trick if they block with the 2/1. I don't know if they want to do that, but I shouldn't have told them it was free. Okay. I guess this turn I play the Synthesizer and then probably the Song Shaper, but it might change if I draw something different. Actually, do I want to discard anything? My lands are not bad. I guess I could discard a land, it's fine. Okay. Well, playing the Beetle now is pretty good, I think. If I'm doing that, I probably want to play the Rabbit Battery as my other card. And now I look like an idiot for dumping a land, I guess. Because I'd love to play one of these. But I don't know. I just kind of assume every card in my deck that I draw will be a land. I don't know. I think we're in pretty good shape here. I don't really want to play that, I think. I could just equip the Beetle? Or the Rabbit? Equip the Beetle with the Rabbit? Equip the 2/2, so it's a 3/3? I don't know, I like... Yeah, put it here, that's fine. Oh, it costs me treasure, forget it. I can always do that next turn if I want to. Oh, what did they discard to Virus Beetle, by the way? Searchlight Companion. Okay. When did this get discarded? Oh, to the first Modern Age tick? Yeah. And now an Acquisition Octopus. Okay, this is cool. Gain... No, kill my... The rabbit? Yeah. Okay, well, that's what I get for not equipping it, I guess. Don't care about the order. Reckoner Raid is nice. I can play another one here. Still kind of hoping to hit a land. A second Reckoner Raid? Okay, fine. That's also great. I'll happily spend the treasure on this. And then, like, I guess they're just dead anyway. No, I needed to play these to make them dead. Now they can chump the 5/3, but I still get in for 3. Good work. Okay, 4-1, pretty solid. I mean, this is obviously a keep. I guess I have so many 1-mana red spells that I run out a mountain before the tap land. Okay, that's a great draw. Now, I didn't want to play Sling this turn because putting a counter on it is less good, since it often will be equipment and the counter won't matter in that case. But now I can put it on a real creature. okay. I was worried we might see ninjas. I assume we will eventually, but they're getting off to a pretty slow start. That's great. Like, I still don't want to play my tap land, I think, right? Because I want to play the beetle and the sling, just to get a little extra damage in with the sling. Yeah. Should have played this first so they'd have less information while discarding. Not that it is likely to matter. Yeah, crack in for 7 on turn 3, no big deal. They discarded another Modern Age. Life of Toshiro, pretty good. Gonna kill my sling, or my beetle? Sling. Makes sense. Because otherwise I would... Yeah. Alright, this is fine. We get in for 6 more. Did I accidentally put a stop there? Get out of here. I don't need that. The Modern Age is going to flip now. And I can't shoot that with a sniper. Good work on the beetles. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're doing pretty well on damage, but we're not quite there yet. And if they can... Oh, I love this. I pass. I could kill it now and save the mana, but this is what I want to spend the mana on. Get exiled, loser. Yeah. Deck just went a little too slow. Tried to play the Modern Age and got run over. If I'd equipped the sling to the Virus Beetle, like, it would have been even way better. But I didn't have the mana for it. So that's why I didn't do it. 5-1. Yeah, it is. It's going to be our, like, 5th good run in a row. It's a miracle. Kumano into... I don't have any creatures. Maybe I play the Reckoner raid first then and hope to have a 3rd land by the time I play this. Sling is a creature. Okay, that's good enough. Next turn I can play 2 1-drops again. Or a 1-drop and then 2 more. Oh, the mirror. Except I haven't ever drawn my anvil, I think. Oh, the rabbit battery is even better. Still could use a 3rd land, but, you know, if I don't get it, it won't be the end of the world. Order doesn't matter. I guess I just play the swing, the sling, and swing with my 2/2. Oh, it costs 2 to equip. I can't do that. Okay, never mind. No attacks. I thought it only cost 1. I can rabbit battery this thing if I want, so that it can attack with menace. If I had another land, I could make it attack as a 4/4 menace. I'm not sure that's what I would want to do with the land. I might just prefer to play the shrine. I would happily trade this for you. Yeah, I don't really have any other plays, right? That only triggers on your turn. Okay. And it even gets exiled in case they were thinking of doing something clever with it. Ooh, another anvil. What are we going to do with that, I wonder? Come on! I don't know, this is my fault. I drafted this deck, right? I guess I can get in with a fair chunk of damage by just attacking with a bunch of 2/2s. So let's play this then. Maybe it'll be a land. I'll take it. I guess I could also have instead used the sling to equip this and not played the synthesizer, but I think it was better to get the synthesizer in. At least they don't have any modified creatures. Oh, but now they can... I see. Now they can cycle the treasures with Anvil. They needed a treasure to kick off, and they have one now. But they could have killed my rabbit anyway, so like it's not like attacking was bad. Really? You don't want to make more treasures? It's a little surprising. I guess you don't think anything's going to die, maybe? Very happy to have drawn a land because... See you later, Shrine. They can sack it, but I still got rid of it. Shouldn't you sack it? Why would you not? You don't get the first effect, but you still get the second one. I could attack with the 2/2. and then they would double block with their tokens. I don't think I want that. Yeah, what? They just killed a 1/1 for no reason. Obviously, when... like, when they killed the 1/1, something good happened, but they could have gotten that good thing anyway and not had to sack the 1/1. Oh my god, this is unreal. I guess that's game over. I do have an enchantment and an artifact, right? So I could play this. I think that's fine. And maybe, well, maybe it's better to get the Fable of the Mirror Breaker online, actually, so that this could start doing more. Like, so that I could start playing one of these every turn, basically. Try to outdraw them, even if they're going to out-artifact me. I guess? I don't know. This is weird. I think I want this, and I think I do want another land. Although this, gosh, this is going to let me turn the land into an actual card. I don't think I want to land that badly. I'm going to lose this to the 3 Oni Cold Anvils. Everything else I have under control, but they just have unlimited 1/1s. And therefore also, like, face damage? At least I have good enough creatures that they don't really want to attack with their Song Shaper. A flyer! I have a flyer. That's another way I could win. But they're gaining like 3 life per turn. I need to outpace that. Kunai doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I don't have enough of a value like engine. They're doing more damage to me than I can heal, even with one of these every turn. But I don't know. Do I have any big threats in my deck that could kill them somehow? I don't think I do. I have this flyer. I mentioned that. Maybe I should have played it first because... Oh, actually. Combined with this, that's a pretty cool card. Okay, so... I guess we play Kumano faces Kakazan again and put out the Centipede so that next turn I can play one of these, give it haste, and equip it? No, because that costs a lot of mana, which I don't have. Could just play this. And Kakazan and the Kunai, I guess? I don't know what I'm copying. Am I copying this? I guess I am, right? I mean, I have the sling to make this a bigger attacker. I can get the Centipede eventually. But I can't compete with what they're doing, I think. The 3 anvils is just gross. One I would be fine, but 3, maybe even 2 I could deal with. Now, if I activate this, I draw a card and I gain life. I guess that's what I should do. It doesn't even, like, get to attack, though. It doesn't kill anything. Reckoner Raid is nice. Not really enough, but it's something. Shouldn't you be blocking with the 1/4? Or do you want some... Oh, I see. Sure, I guess. So, I think my own life is more important than theirs, which is why I want to keep copying the Kami instead of, like, copying the flyer. Oh, my flyer! No. Oh, my copier. Sure. That makes sense, too. I guess run this out first. Lovely. Kunai, I don't know. This thing. Shoot the sniper. I'm a little surprised they didn't just sack it, because now it's in exile instead of the graveyard. This is only when dealt damage, so they could have gotten in the graveyard, which maybe matters to them. I guess not, since they didn't do it. And then equip this. I mean, I actually soon can start doing more damage than they're healing, but the clock on me is too short. Well, maybe more Reckoner Raids could be drawn. That would help a little. But I'm dead in like 3 turns. I can't kill them that fast. I think if they only had 2 anvils, I would definitely be winning. Well, hang on. How much mana do I have? 6? Yeah, so I guess I don't want to play any spells. or activate any synthesizers. I just want to get in there for... Wait, yeah, for 6. A little too slow to get this flyer online. Reckoner raid, okay. We jamming. I guess I don't have enough mana to do anything else. Actually, did this even matter? Yeah, it did. Saves me a turn. It doesn't matter in that I'm still going to lose, but it keeps me alive a turn longer. It might not. Like, actually, if they have enough creatures, they have 9 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually, yeah. Attack with all would kill me this turn. If they see that. Okay, I don't need this, that's for sure. Missed lethal. Not that it really matters all that much. 4 mana on this means I have enough to crack open an egg if I want. Or just play a shrine, I guess. Which we know will do 1 damage to the opponent, which seems unlikely to matter. Well, that's another way to kill me. I'm just going to concede. We were dead a while ago, but... Okay, now it's very clear. 3 anvils is really tough. I thought 2 was tough to beat, which I saw in a YouTube video, and I was impressed that the streamer managed to win the game despite getting pounded by 2 anvils for forever. Gained some life, you know, and just eventually developed in big enough creatures that you could get through a lot of damage every turn with like flyers or something. I don't remember. But 3 anvils is too much. I have a 1-drop. I don't have a 2, which means I can't activate the Kumano, but I don't think I have much of a choice. I definitely am playing this, right? Hoping to top deck a creature, which is not super unlikely. But, you know, probably it's not odds on. Yeah, okay, well, we missed. Not true. See if this draws something. While, like a Dockside Chef would be my 1 mana black creature. Okay, no dice. I hate this thing, but I can kill it pretty soon, so that's fine. Oops, clicked outside the window. Attack first. wonder how important it even is to kill their thing. It's probably important because, like, it's probably about to become a 2/2. And I don't want to let my things trade for it. I could exploit the 3... Oh yeah, get rid of all my lands, please. Well, okay, maybe I should hang on to the swamp. No, I don't know. If I don't draw exploit, I can play this. Or activate this, it's fine. Okay. Another Kumano and a flyer? Or wait on the flyer. Play the Dockside Chef, so that next turn when I play the flyer, it gets a token or a counter. That's scary. We have the Mirror Breaker online. Here comes Kiki-Jiki. And I think now we exploit this shrine. No, I wanted to play a flyer this turn to get a token on it. I think that's fine. We can wait a sec. Oh, that's gonna... Oh, that can actually kill something. Kiki-Jiki, I guess. So maybe I should have killed the shrine. I forgot that this grows as well as this one. Yeah. Okay, getting a counter on this was not worth losing Kiki-Jiki. I just didn't think through the consequences. Targeting, I guess, this creature so it can attack? It, like, solidifies all my stuff in... It puts my eggs in one basket, right? But I think I need to do that? Because I'm sort of in trouble here. Oh, I could have played the land first and then had red mana, but I don't really want to play this right now. Just get out the land. I definitely, with 2 synthesizers, I pretty much want all the lands. Really? You have some buff, I guess? And I look like an idiot? Wow. That's sad. That's really bad. We're going to lose this game also. I don't know. We'll see what we get out of these eggs. Just playing a 5/5. Yeah, that seems reasonable. No, I would trade. This does hit, but let's see what I get out of the egg first. Virus Beetle's fine. I'm just gonna, like, lose slowly, though. I don't know, another lethal... Twisted Embrace, rather? I could kill the 5/5, maybe? Spooky. Dockside Chef, I guess? Yeah, okay. I killed the 3/3, I think. Because it's about to kill my 1/1 anyway, so they're just trading this for a 2/2 for no obvious reason. Anvil? Okay. We could start grinding out some value. Maybe just play this and hope to draw a land, and if not, at least I get a 2/2. A land just because that would be playable, right? Yeah, swamp for choice, thanks, if that's alright with you. Okay, this actually might turn the tides. Just this one anvil can be pretty annoying. So, triggers only once each turn. So I want to save it. Not sack the 1/1 yet, because I want to get more 1/1s. I mean, I don't know. They have some pretty big creatures. I could let in the 5 damage. They might just ninjutsu, though. Alternatively, I could just trade 2 creatures. My 2 of my 2/2s for their 5/5. I think that's good. Leaving live the Vigilant one that's not an artifact seems reasonable. Or that doesn't have any effect. Don't like that. But I'm glad I didn't let them ninjutsu me. That would have been pretty unpleasant. So how does this work? When they leave the battlefield, you get a 1/1. If you sacrifice something, you gain life. Okay, well, sure. So give me this. It's a pretty good card. And I probably will sack one of my 1/1s, but I can do that later when it's blocking. I don't need a bunch of them to keep grinding with Anvil. I don't know, they might just not attack. It's pretty easy to kill the ninja, right? Just block it with 2 2/2s. Why are they doing this? Yeah. I don't have so many artifacts that I like want to. If I had like if I were gaining multiple artifacts per turn, like my opponent was last turn, it would make sense to just like throw some of them away. But I basically only have one more than I need, and so I can use this on their turn anytime I want. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's useful to kill this. Is what I'm getting at. Maybe I'm just gonna kill them never attacking a single time. I attacked once with the bird, the flyer. Yeah. Okay, well, draw me something good, please. We still have an enchantment, so this is fine. Land's alright, I think. I'm never going to get to discard it, right? So, may as well. Is there some reason to attack first? We'll see if they let it in because of, like, you are already dead. I don't think that's likely. It doesn't say activate only as a sorcery, so yeah, I can do this. Okay, haha, very funny. I don't think I'm attacking with the Tawashi anytime soon, or blocking with it, whereas I might block with these, so I guess here's the best place for it. I could actually use it to kill their, like, lifelinker, maybe? Or their menace dude? But I can always do that, like, during combat. The downside is that they'll have drawn one more thing, which might be able to buff it. I don't know. I don't think there's any reason to kill it right now. Or anyway, no very convincing reason. Can we grind them down with the anvil? The one anvil? Imagine having 3 of these, right? What a gross game that would be. I don't think they would even... I don't think Wizards would ever let that happen. If you get 3 anvils, they probably come and throw you in prison. Surely you wouldn't let such a maniac just run loose on Arena, right? Okay, I mean, I still can kill their 3/2 if I want. I don't see it as especially useful to do so. We'll just wait, see what they play. Ooh, this is nice. Another way to get in more damage. Attack again? One of these days, I'll have You Are Already Dead, and then they'll be sorry. Oh well, not this time. Alright, I mean, we have 2 damage per turn. Kami is exciting. I don't think I need to shoot it, though. I think my life total basically doesn't matter. I just want to shoot their lifelinker when they finally try to gain life with it. Alright, no sense messing about with this anymore. We might as well just be open about the fact that we're not going to play You're Already Dead. I should do the math on like whether I can actually kill them. I have a lot of attack. Oh no, my thing. Artifacts you control during your turn. Okay, so fine. I'm just gonna kill their lifelinker, I guess. It doesn't help to do it in response, but sure. I think attacking with all is probably lethal. They have 3 blockers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things that they have to block. So this is 8 damage at least. Probably, I think it's actually more. Yeah. I think I could have done that last turn. I was getting complacent enjoying the anvil. Six wins. Let's go for number 7. Kumano into... I can't play any creature on 2. I think it might be worth just doing nothing on 1? Is that crazy? I think it is crazy. If I can't play creature, oh well. At least I get out my 2/2 a bit faster. And waiting just allows me to like put a counter on this, but I'm probably going to want to equip this instead. Plus, I don't have a guarantee I'll get a 3rd land. I think there's lots of reasons to play my thing this turn. Are you gonna... Tough decision, huh? AFK? 7th win, bye? Maybe they'll get here when it starts making the noise? No. Okay, they're just gonna play very, very slow. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Are they here? They're not looking at anything. Maybe they're looking at their hand. Okay, we do have an opponent. Good. Dockside Chef? Top deck? Oh, that's not bad either. I can play it. I don't get to give it a counter, which is why I would have wanted the Dockside Chef, but I'm still very happy. Swamp? Probably my next top deck if I could pick one. A bit unpleasant. I feel like you've put the right number of lands in your deck when you often find yourself cheering for a land or cheering for a spell. If you always cheer for the same one, you like probably have the wrong number. I don't know. Maybe? This is maybe the worst land I could draw, for sure. But at least I can play something this turn. They're being raided to all heck. We're getting so many captains. Boseiju? Come on, man. You're not allowed to run Boseiju. Okay, we could be in a little trouble here. We need to kill him pretty quick. Which was always true, right? Actually, I could have swung with the captain, now that I look at it. I didn't notice that, but trading it for this is totally fine. Yeah, I missed 2 damage there, just not thinking. They wouldn't have blocked. And now, like, they have a wall. I was just focused on, like, oh, I can centipede one of these captains, and it'll be really cool to attack with it. Which is true. but not the only thing I need to do. I can equip the centipede and attack with both 2/2s, probably. And then I can channel the sniper to kill the thing they block with. And that should be fun. Yeah, the 2 damage could turn out to be really important. Oh, that's actually great for me. I get to kill them both. Yeah, I really want that 2 damage back. If they were at 7, I'd be a lot happier. But I don't know. I'm not getting in that much damage per turn, I think. Am I? I guess I'm getting in like 6 this turn. Or just 4 maybe? Yeah. Oh, give me that! Give me that shit! Okay, they didn't kill it. Hopefully they don't have hexproof either. Nice. See you later, Boseija, you loser. This gets in for 5 guaranteed. I could add 2 more if I'm willing to sack a creature, which I'm not. Because this guy is too important to be able to equip. Oh, that 2 damage, I'm so mad. I might still win. We're obviously looking in pretty good shape, but they could start putting down some pretty big stuff. Oh, also, this is the first thing we've put in their graveyard instead of exiling, because we didn't kill it with damage. Kind of too bad. Gonna need something other than that. You need a creature to live. Okay, that is one. Gonna return, okay, sure. It's a creature and life, very good. Sure, it's vigilant, you may as well. Flyer's nice. I don't think I need the Kami of Terrible Secrets, really. So play Flyer, equip this one. That way whichever one they block kills the 4/3, and the other one does damage. What if I attacked with everything? Is that lethal? They have 8. It can't be lethal, right? No, I would get in with just 5. Okay, so. It does have menace. You do have to block both of them with both. Can't. That's not legal. I'm only going to get to kill one, but you do have to block the same one. Telling you that 2 life. Still could matter. It's still looking good, but they have a lot of mana and a lot of cards. Oh, right, and they're scrying for, like, answers. This is their second scry. One top. Wow, that's a strong statement. I don't know if they should attack. Probably not, right? Because I might want to block with everything and then just get in for 3. Yeah, I think attacking is wrong. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Do I want to activate this or equip here? If I equip here, then when I attack, I get to actually kill their 4/5. I do lose my last menace creature. Oh, I could just equip here and go in for 3. Yeah, that's better. In the meantime, let's draw a card. Hopefully a land? No. Ogre. Oh my god, it might be all ogre for you. If I turn off the 4/5 and attack with everything, they can only block one creature, and it'll be this one. Yeah, we got him. I might actually be getting out of Platinum this season. I've been playing a lot more this last couple seasons than I have in the past. I don't really care about my ranks, but it's kind of surprising. 7 wins. We got them. Incredible. Add to decks. Huh. I want to add that guy who had the 3 anvils. That's the deck I want to add. Was anything in this deck particularly bad? I was going to say the Shrine, but it did kind of contribute to winning one game that I would have otherwise been in some trouble. The Chef did not perform very well. He only drew a card a couple times. Never twice. But I mean, he's not horrible even then. The Sling, I didn't get to do much except for one game, which I lost. But I don't think it's the Sling's fault. The synthesizers, they looked good, but I think it was kind of just pay 1 mana. I guess I was running them as 1 mana cantrips, kind of. Because it was pay a mana, draw a card. But it's even worse than that, because you don't always get to play the card. And I didn't get multiple cards out of them almost ever. You know, I activated my Song Shaper off of these, I guess, on occasion. But they didn't do much most of the time. I would have just been happier, having them not in the deck. But that's true of, a number of cards, right? You run a 40-card deck, which is the minimum. And there's a bunch of cards. You know, why don't you run a 41-card deck? Because generally, if you remove the worst card from the deck, it gets better. Your average quality goes up. And so, if I could cut these and run a 38-card deck, would I do that? Probably. Or if I could cut something and run a 38-card deck, I would do that. But these cards, you know, any cantrip, a very cheap cantrip, which this kind of is, lets you simulate running a thinner deck in a way. Doesn't simulate it perfectly, but that's kind of a thing they try to do. And so the fact that I wish I could have just not drawn these, but drawn what was under them, that doesn't mean these were bad. Because I otherwise would have had to put in some other card that doesn't draw. So, I don't know, I think they were fine. Yeah, exciting game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.